What's going on, everybody? It's the Super Robot Ed, and today I'm going to talk about the state of my channel and the future of the channel, and just some other things that I've been kind of going into. Um, First things first, I just want to talk about what I collect, so everybody kind of gets understanding. Just in case you don't see a whole lot of Transformers showing up. The reason why I call myself Super Robot Ed is because, well, I collect super robots, not just Transformers. Transformers has been the bread and butter of the collection, and also to help me to, basically get, views and everything like that. Would love to get monetized. It's getting there, but due to some illnesses that I've been going through, it's been really hard to do reviews because, well, some days it's just like I can't do anything. But for the most part, we have a lot of stuff coming. I think I ordered lots of stuff this week. Even though a lot of people saying, well, oh, is this your pandemic money? Well, no, not really. You know what I'm saying? I have a job. And, with that, I have to focus at work because that's how I make my money to buy toys. Because not going to be on YouTube begging people to watch my channel because I want to sit in my house all day because I hurt myself and I think you should watch my channel and blah, 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 give me money. No, we don't work like that. I'm a man. I go to work. Anyway, unless I'm dying. But anyway, we've been looking at a few things that I really wanted, and I just wanted to discuss it. I'm really in for mainly Earthrise. Siege, yes, but Earthrise and hey, what's going on? JJ Prime is transparent. Now, if you read the link, this is going to be a little private stream because I got to talk a lot about the updates of the channel. It's a lot I got going on right now, guys. That's why you don't see me as much on Instagram and on my YouTube channel, because I'm going through some illnesses right now. So I got to work on myself. And then when I get my strength and my energy between work and life, I can, do some reviews, but I got some stuff coming. But I'm really in for 84 through 86 right now. That's really been my goal. That's what I grew up on. That's what I love. That's what I really get myself invested into. I did get Omega Supreme, so that was a nice pickup. Kind of looking at either getting the Japanese version of Fortress Maximus or Grand Maximus. Haven't decided yet which way I want to go. But I'm probably going to come out of Transformers unless they do. Yeah, I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. I have my days when I'm good. I'll be on, definitely be doing my reviews, but that's because I have to go somewhere else to do them. But that's what's really been the problem. Is like I can't really just be out. I go to work is one thing because I work in the office, so I'm pretty much giving leeway just to, hey, if you gotta go to the bathroom, that's really the biggest problem. Medication, you go to the bathroom, I can say, hey, look, why I'm taking these personals, and they understand. But I don't want to be all messed up. I'm laughing because it's the best way I can do for it. But I'm thinking that after they finish with Kingdom, and like I said, I'm gonna collect as much as I can of Kingdom, not all of it, but a majority of it, because I don't like everything. I don't do movie toys, so that really kind of limits my channel. That's why I switched to being Super Robot, because I don't really buy movie toys, and if it's a movie toy I bought, it's because I really, really, really liked it. Currently, I am trying to finish up the 84 through 86 using Earthrise and Kingdom, and Siege, but mostly Earthrise because everything changed over with Earthrise and Studio Series 86, and that's going to be, I think that's going to be on for a while. So that's going to help, bring the channel up. But mostly what I'm working on getting is the more expensive stuff that I really want. And I'm going probably more back to Gundam because I've got to finish up a lot of my Gundam. Oh, what's going on, Tana? Hey, man. How you been, man? I hadn't seen you in a while, man. Thanks for coming in on the live stream. I appreciate everybody. But I'm trying to make sure that I get everybody to understand why you won't see me as much for a while. I usually have, like Tana, for example, JJ Prime, Transparent 2. I try to catch y'all channels, of course, with the other channels, Easy Computer Solutions and everybody, Gadget got it. I hadn't even been in the live streams. When I get home, I got to recover because the days are long and I'm trying to do my job and trying to stay focused without, dying at my desk. But and I'm laughing about it, but it's the truth. You gotta take care of yourself. But it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I gotta work on myself. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. But I really hope that Hasbro, before they go and end with Kingdom, because once Kingdom is over, it's a lot of speculation of what's going to be next. We know that Armada Prime's been sitting out there in limbo, and I know everybody's been asking about that Armada Optimus Prime. It's been about a year ago or so that they showed that grayscale, and then of course there's the Naval Commander. It's that Fans Toys or Fans Hobby Naval Commander. I've been looking at that, but then I'm kind of iffy on that because when you start to see third party delve into the next line, because a lot of these factories, they all work together, so they know what's coming. So you kind of got to be careful. You want to spend $200 on something that you're going to shift to the corner when you come out with the Hasbro version. So that's the thing I've been looking at. As far as going into the Unicron trilogy, I'm not going to venture that far out. Why? Because back when that stuff came out, I was buying stuff that kind of reminded me of G1. I still own that stuff. And to buy it again just for maybe a little bit more articulation and this and that, I could put my money towards something else. And what you're going to see that's coming out the pike is going to be super expensive because there's a lot of stuff that I've been eyeing on my Chogokin side of things. And some of the stuff you may have not heard of. And that's understandable because I'm old school. I'm almost 50. So I've been into super robots and things of that nature before Transformers because that's what was out in the 70s. And for my 70s peeps out there like Tana and all us who spot the same age, you remember back in the days when they had the old, not Shogokin, but Mattel made the Super Warriors where they could fire off the fist. You had Godzilla that could fire out like a missile from his mouth. Those things were the business, man. I mean, like, I always wanted one. They were huge, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I started with robots and then, of course, Transformers. But the thing, like I say, with Transformers, my nostalgia is always going to be with 84, 86. I've watched all the cartoons. I love Prime. And there's some Prime figures I want. Those third-party Prime reproduction toys. JJ, I see you doing them reviews of them. Those things are nice. They actually made improvements over what was done with Transformers Prime. So I definitely want to pick those up. But my main focus is, getting through 84, 86, because that's where it is. That's for me. When they finish with the Dinobots, I'll probably be like, okay, what's left? I don't know if they're ever going to come back to combiners. We got Combiner Wars. We got to keep our eyes on that. They may come back to that. They may surprise us. They may even throw in a few characters. We need another Blitzwing, a few characters that we need to have kind of scale in with what we have with Earthrise and everything like that. So I'm hoping they do something like that, but I doubt it. But like I said, my placeholders are already ready. Everything's good to go. Now, as far as what's out right now, I just did a video about the repaints and everything like that. It should be uploaded in a few moments. I gotta say, man, the repaints are garbage, man. Like, when I say this, I love that Rat Trap repaint, but I gotta buy another Optimus Primal that looks identical to the one I just bought. I don't like that. That blue repaint of Deep Cover, which is a repaint of a repaint, it looks good, but I just bought the other Deep Cover and that's on the way. That stuff like that, these Netflix repaints, I don't like them, man. I don't, they forever been doing this. They've been doing it since RID. I can tell you that. Back in like 2001 and 2002, I can tell you about that. I used to, because like I say, I big up RID, big up to RID. That's one of the my favorites. I think it's hit its anniversary. Yeah, about 20-year anniversary for RID. Shouts out to RID. But yeah, there were a lot of minor repaints that they did back then, and it's like, I don't know if I want that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like not Ruination. The one that turns the Autobot Constructicons from RID. They've had some repaints. They had the yellow repaint from Walmart. I don't like that one. Now the best one was the Target one. Target did the one that made him look more like Devastator. I'm not gonna lie. I might buy that again. That's actually a pretty good set. Pick it up, you know. But other than that, I've been kind of bored with Transformers because I can get them. I mean, as soon as they come out, I buy them, and I got them, and it's like, man, I ain't even got time to play with these things. By the time I get home from work, by the time I try to recover, I might pick it up, play with it for about 5 minutes, and then I go sit down and just try to, make it through the night and go to bed, and then wake back up and go back to work again. And that's really what's been putting me off from doing reviews. But I think what I got coming right now, I think Huffer. Oh boy, who did I order? Huffer. I finally found a Quintesson. Oh my God, at a regular price. They're on the way. They should be here in about a couple of days. Then I turned around and ordered Inferno and Beast Wars Megatron. So they'll be here in a couple of days. And I got some other stuff that I think I ordered off of eBay, but I can't remember because I got to go look at eBay and see what I bought. But yeah, as soon as I, figure out what I bought, and speaking of which, what the heck? Oh, I bought a video game. Well, I forgot. Yeah, I'm into those too. Bought some vintage video games. But really what's been catching my eye is really not been Transformers anymore. And I don't know what it is. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff coming out. But man, I'm just kind of like, okay, we got repaints over here. Still waiting on figures to come out. The Commander, the Rodimus Prime. My thoughts on it. It looks good, but it's just the price is too damn high, man. It shouldn't be $80. I mean, if Rodimus Prime is to be the same size as Optimus Prime, and you throw in that trailer, and you're telling me this is $80, I know what Hasbro's trying to do. And Hasbro does what Hasbro does because we know Hasbro. But you can't tell me they're going to make Rodimus Prime bigger than Optimus Prime. But they do that. I'm like, what the heck are you guys doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's absurd. It's, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see. And of course, everybody's waiting on Galvatron. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm waiting on Galvatron. I'm really excited for Galvatron because, like I said, we don't have a good Galvatron. It's not a single Galvatron that's good, and not anything that's out or anything like that. So hopefully that'll come down the pipe. I was trying to do the screen share thing, but I can't really do any of the screen share thing because I don't know how to do it. I could try. Let me see if it works. Because you gotta push a button, ain't it? That's crazy when you don't know how to do stuff and you work in this type of business. But let's see. So can I share my screen? Can that happen? I don't know. Let's see. Hit the share button. Share screen. And they said choose what you would like to share. I guess I can share this, right? Okay. But then that looks weird because now it looks like I'm sharing the sharing of a screen. That don't look right. Let's see. Can I do that? Oh God, no. Ugh. No, that's not gonna work. It's bad when you don't know how to do anything. But let's see. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, we're gonna stop it. Then we're gonna go back. Let's see. Here's 3 dots. No, it's 3 dots over here. Okay. And I saw here share screen. Why is it doing that? Stop doing that. I tell you, boy. One day I'll figure this out. Maybe. Let me try this again. See, hit share screen. Why you I just want to share all I want to do is just share what I have. Why are y'all making this thing so difficult? Okay, Streamlab, whatever the hell your name is. Can I do that? Jesus Christ. Let's see. I hit the button. I'm doing this live. I don't care if I make mistakes because I'm old. You get to be my age, you can do stuff like that. Okay, so it's got to be one of these things. I can't share that. Let's see, Chrome tab. Oh, let's see. Maybe we can look at some eBay stuff. Okay, so this is some stuff that I want them to do. So if you're familiar with any of the Japanese properties, this is Multiforce. They turn into Landcross. I want Hasbro to do some stuff like this before they go into the Unicron trilogy. Think about this, y'all guys. So we get the mini cons, make them a little bit larger, and they could split up. They could turn into their own separate robots, and then they form, they turn to separate vehicles, and they could transform from being little separate robots, and then transform again into a big robot, and then transform again into Landcross. This is basically what Landcross is. Wouldn't that be so much fun? You know what I'm saying? I mean, stuff like that is really what I've been wanting to get. And let's see what else. So I've been looking at Pretenders. And I don't know if y'all remember Pretenders. If you grew up on Pretenders, man, think about this. You can do the not Dino King, but what's his American version? I can't remember. But you can do the Pretender monsters like these. They came in the little shells like this. You know what I'm saying? And look, I mean, that's just the shells. Imagine trying to get the full robots and everything like that. But you can do this for America. Some of the stuff from 1989, 87, But we'll look at Dino King because then they'll tell me the American name. Okay, it's real quick. Oh gosh, I think that's Transformers. Something like this from Victory. Now I do have 50% of the Fans Project one. You know what I'm saying? Which look at the price of him compared to him. Wow, because that's the same toy. Let's take a look. See, basically that's Dinoichi, and I do have these, and these are pretty nice. They're pretty nice, but look compared to the original $800. Ooh, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just to have a Dino King or the American counterpart would be nice. I mean, they can make it limited. They can do it as a selects. They can do it, as a Takara Tomy Mall exclusive. Just things like that. Because I mean, we got Grand Maximus. Look, we got Grand Maximus, man. And it didn't even sell well. It's only like a few thousand units out here. I'm getting one of these. I am getting one of these. I just don't know which one I'm gonna get. But I'm pricing it now. I ain't trying. If it's cheaper than this price, I'm gonna go get it. Or if not, if this is the cheapest price I can get, I'm gonna get it. But I mean, like, man, take a perfect example of these guys. Like, they could easily repaint the Power of the Prime's Dark Wings, Dreadwing and the other guy, and paint them these colors and have it as a Takara Tomy Mall exclusive. And then rename them Bustin' Hydra. The molds are already there. They don't have to make any extra money. We already have God Jinrai. And if you didn't get God Jinrai by now, or even the upgrade, hey, that's your loss, man. But I'm saying you got this kind of like hit and miss of the Japanese characters. I know deep down inside it ain't gonna happen, but I want Hasbro to do this because we're going to Unicron Trilogy. We're headed to Unicron Trilogy. If you don't think we're headed to Unicron Trilogy, you don't know your Transformers. They're not going to do Beast Machines. Why they're not going to do Beast Machines, man? Beast Machines toys did not sell. Point blank. I ain't gonna tell you that because during the time that RID was coming out, and I was in those Beast Machine. Nobody's buying those toys, man. KB Toys had so many Beast Machine toys on clearance, it wasn't even funny. I mean, it's one of those things. They might do Prime. They might do Megatron, Megabolt, or whatever he was called, and I still have the original of that. I mean, I still own it. But it was useless because when they sold it over here, the whole point was you could kind of use them on Brave Maximus from RID, which we didn't have Brave Maximus. So, I mean, the majority of the Beast Machines, Obsidian, Striker, those characters, yeah, I can see them doing that and kind of shuffling them in, but I don't want them to go full fledged and then go straight to the Unicron trilogy. And if you're expecting them to do RID again, man, come on, man. Be for real, man. RID was that. Nah, I don't see them doing that again. It's going to be Unicron trilogy. It's going to be Unicron trilogy. Just expect it. Don't change your mind. Don't think of anything else because we know when the third parties start making those toys, they know what's coming next. If you think about it, there's hardly any third party companies that even touched between Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom anything except making accessories. When they start making full fledged figures, and I'm going to tell you that fans hobby of that naval commander, that's pretty much it's really not masterpiece size. That can actually fit, more or less into the scale we have now. So they know what they're doing, and they're about to make that Megatron. They know it's coming next. So yeah, that's pretty much where it is. So what's going to happen next? I'm gonna work out a few things so I can do some reviews. I'm gonna try to do some maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Um, Definitely think I can do Huffer and the Quintesson. I can belt them out, and from there. Now I do have to warn you. I don't have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff in storage right now, so I don't have a trailer. I'm gonna have to dig out Optimus Prime's trailer again to pray I can find the right one. But it's a long story on that. But other than that, I just want to let everybody know, yeah, I'm still here. I'm okay. I ain't dead. I just got to take care of me and get through these, a few more weeks of taking care of myself. It's not COVID. It's just stuff, when you get old, you just, hey, hold on, what's this? Oh, yeah, this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? When you get that age, youngsters, you'll understand. You'll understand. You see your parents kind of looking like they got pushed down or something like that. They not looking too good, or they not eating the way they supposed to. They eat less or something like that. Yeah, you check on your parents, okay? Because I'm a parent, and some of you younger reviewers, I'm old enough to be your dad. So I'm just giving you a heads up on that. So I'm gonna sign off, and now I'm gonna upload this video. I'm gonna get a little bit of rest. Might try to eat a little bit more food tonight. But other than that, that's all I got right now. So I appreciate everybody that came in, everyone that said hi, everyone that uh, hangs out at the channel. I do appreciate you. I appreciate all my subscribers. I, try to comment as much as I can. Hey Barry, what's going on, man? I see you, man. I'm here, man. Yeah, no, don't worry about your notifications, man. It's just been, trust me. I haven't been putting a lot of stuff out lately, man. I gotta fix myself. I gotta get back. I gotta catch you guys streams. I haven't been catching anybody's streams, man. I just get home and I'm beat. But yeah, we're gonna keep the channel going now. You believe me, it's gonna keep going because these my toys. This is my little chumpy when I ain't doing nothing else. But like I said, if you don't see a lot of Transformers videos coming back around the bend, yeah, it's because I told you. Well, I thank everybody. Thank all my subscribers. Thank everybody for coming in. Next live stream is just going to be open. We can hang out. I just had to get this off my chest. I appreciate everybody. I thank you. Those that like my videos, man, I'm glad you do. If you don't like them, I'm glad you don't like them either, because every press, yep. Hey, what's going on, Darkman FL? What's going on? Any press is better than no press, as they say. So peace out, everybody. Probably see you. I'm uploading the video now, and then I'll probably see you guys in the next few days. Peace.